Well, good morning, Jagendra Rana here. So let us discuss a case study on fire insurance. A case study on fire insurance. So this is a case study of fire incident at textile manufacturing plant. And industrial operations, especially those involved hazardous or flammable materials, the potential for the fire incident poses a substantial threat. Fire insurance is a crucial element of risk management in these environments, protecting against significant financial losses and operational setbacks. Our insurance alone is insufficient without a proactive approach to risk management, including routine assessment, policy reviews, and rigorous safety measures. So this case study examines a fire incident at a textile manufacturing plant in Maharashtra, India, highlighting the role of fire insurance and analyzing the effect of underinsurance. It delves into the root causes of the incident, the scope of losses, and most importantly, key risk management lessons that could prevent similar situations in the future. Let's see the incident overview. The fire broke out in the early hours at a textile plant, known for the producing cotton and synthetic fabrics. So, originating from an electrical short circuit in the weaving section, the fire quickly spread, fueled by highly inflammable materials like cotton, polyester, and synthetic fabrics stored in the close proximity to the electric units. So by the time employees noticed the smoke, the fire had already engulfed a large portion of the facility. So efforts to control the blaze were delayed by the lack of advanced fire suppression systems, leaving the standard fire extinguishers insufficient for the task. Now the fire caused extensive damages across multiple areas. The property and equipment, large sections of the plant, including critical weaving and dyeing machineries, were destroyed. Inventory loss, raw materials, cotton and synthetic fibers, and finished products were burnt beyond recovery. Then structure damage. Significant parts of the storage and production facilities required complete reconstruction. And then business interruption. Production ceased for over 6 months, causing considerable losses in revenue and delays in order fulfillment, with an overall impact on customers' relationships and business reputations. So the estimated loss amounted to INR 20 crore, with both direct and indirect financial impacts severely affecting the plant's financial health. Now let's see the insurance coverage and underinsurance analysis. Despite having fire insurance in place, the plant's coverage fell short of adequately compensating for the total losses. The policy covered basic property, equipment, and a clause for business interruption. Our several coverages gaps surfaced due to inadequate assets valuation, out of date policy terms, and a failure to address rising assets value. What is the policy coverage? The fire insurance policy had a limit of INR 12 crore. This was based on older valuation and did not fully account for the recent expansion and additions in machinery, inventory, and infrastructure. So while the insurer covered direct damages to equipment or raw materials and some business interruptions, the total reimbursement reached only about 60% of the total financial impact. Then the evidence of underinsurance. The disparity between the actual value of the assets lost and the policy coverage limit indicated clear underinsurance. The company had not reviewed or updated its policy limits for over 5 years, but during which time assets value had increased and significant investments had been made in machinery. Then causes of underinsurance. The main reason for underinsurance stemmed from a lack of routine policy reviews. The company had underestimated the value of assets and omitted recently acquired machinery from the policy. Additionally, the company did not account for inflation and replacement costs, resulting in an underinsured position when the incident occurred. The lack of alignment between assets value and insurance coverage led to a gap that required the company to bear substantial out-of-pocket expenses for recovery and rebuilding. Then identifying causes of loss. So an investigation into the fire incident and the extent of damages revealed several critical factors that contributed to both the causes and severity of the losses. Say for example, first, inadequate fire suppression system. While the plant had standard fire extinguishers installed in key areas, these were ineffective for controlling a fire of this scale. Without an advanced fire suppression system such as sprinklers or heat sensors, the blaze spread unabated, increasing the extent of property and inventory damage. Secondly, poor storage and layout practices. The facility stored flammable materials in close proximity to electrical equipment, which significantly accelerated the spread and intensity of the fire. Best practices in the risk management suggest that flammable materials should be isolated from the potential ignition sources. Yet in this case, insufficient storage protocols allowed the fire to expand rapidly. Third, electrical maintenance and compliance issues. Irregular electrical maintenance increase the likelihood of a short circuit, particularly in high-risk areas where high-voltage machinery operated continuously. Furthermore, regulatory compliance regarding fire safety was found to be lacking. Recent safety audits were incomplete and essential maintenance had been postponed. This lapse in safety compliance added to the overall impact of the fire. The last one, delayed emergency response. While employees made efforts to control the fire, the absence of sufficient training and emergency protocols limited their effectiveness. The fire brigade arrived later than expected due to delayed notifications, allowing the fire to consume a large portion of the facility. So what the risk management lessons learned? The fire insurance provides a series of valuable lessons in terms of insurance adequacy and risk management for industrial settings. This is regular insurance review and policy updates. The case highlights the importance of regularly reviewing and updating fire insurance policies. Then implementing advanced fire suppression system. Because investing in automated fire detection and suppression system including sprinklers and heat sensors is essential, particularly in high-risk areas. And business interruption insurance with adequate indemnity period. The importance of comprehensive business interruption insurance not be understated. Establishing rigorous storage and layout protocols, and then enhancing employees' training and safety protocols. And the last one is ensuring regulatory compliance and regulatory maintenance. Now the conclusion is the case study illustrates the critical balance between comprehensive fire insurance and proactive risk management practices. Although fire insurance provided financial relief, underinsurance gaps highlighted the need for regular policy updates and risk assessments. So effective risk management encompasses preventive measures, adequate coverage, and strategic planning to mitigate potential losses. Now for industrial businesses, this incident underscores the value of a multi-layered risk management approach that includes regular insurance reviews, advanced fire suppression technology, employee preparedness, and stringent compliance. So by learning from this example, companies can better prepare for unforeseen incidents, protect their assets, and sustain business operations even in challenging times. Because the fire incidents in a textile manufacturing plant can result in the losses of millions of rupees. Thank you. Thank you very much.